Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. So today's video, we're going to talk about how bad is 2024 going to get. So now, guys, clearly we're all asking the same question. We're asking ourselves, we're asking people, what do you think is going to happen next year? How bad do you think is going to happen next year? In fact, I'd like to ask you guys, what do you think is going to happen next year and how bad is going to get next year? Please answer in the comment section below. Now, me personally, I'm going to sit there and say, I do not know how bad it's going to get. I have a suspicion it's going to get bad, but I don't know if it's going to get train wreck bad or car wreck bad or just mildly bad. We don't know. Now, there are a lot of YouTube channels out there that are going to tell you 2024 is going to be a horrendous year. It's going to be out of control. It's going to be bad. And then they're going to start naming why it's going to be bad. They're full of shit. They're all full of shit, including myself. Listen, every year we thought the economy was going to crash. And we are in 2023 and the economy is still holding. Not saying that it's great, but it's holding. Then we thought that we were going to see another pandemic this year, and we saw some bullshit that they tried to spring on us a couple weeks ago. That didn't really go anywhere. By the way, they're also talking about a whooping cough that's fracturing ribs that's out in the UK right now. So just keep an eye for that one. But nonetheless, they keep telling us about bullshit that's not spreading. Now, I fell for some of this shit as well, thinking the economy was going to collapse this year, like wholeheartedly thought. We don't fucking know. You know why we don't know? Because we are not in control. To sit there and say you know means that you know that you have some part in this control. And none of us do. Not one YouTube channel on here has any part. I don't know what's going to happen next year. Next year could be fucking out of control, or it could be a snooze fest. Who knows? But the only thing I know for sure is that we continue to prepare. We stay prepping. We focus on prepping. We learn about the different things that are going around us, but we focus on preparing and focus on the emergencies that are more likely to happen. Now, could the economy crash next year? Absolutely. But it can also crash 5, 10, 20 years from now. We don't know. Any YouTube channel that tells you they know exactly what's going to happen next year, they're full of shit. And any channel that tells you that next year is going to be so bad it's going to be scary, they're full of shit. We don't know. This year wasn't a scary year. And according to a couple channels, this year was supposed to be scary. According to my channel, early this year, late last year, I thought we were going to see an economic collapse. We didn't. So this video is just to say, I don't know. I do not know what's going to happen. Are there things lining up to look bad? Absolutely. The 2024 election, civil unrest could be very bad next year in regards to that. Crime in cities like New York can absolutely and will spike because of budget cuts and things like that that are going on in cities like New York. That's undoubtable. That crime's going to get worse. The election could lead to civil unrest. Could. Not saying it will. There could be another outbreak of some mysterious bullshit from China, probably. We don't know. We don't know what it's going to be. It could be a curveball event that we didn't see coming. It could be a massive cybersecurity hack, like in the movie Leave the World Behind, or Leave This World Behind. There's a lot of things, guys, that can happen, and we do not know what it's going to happen and how it's going to go down. We just don't. And anybody telling me they know exactly how it's going to go down is full of shit. How many of us listen to YouTube channels where their sources told them this shit's on this year and nothing happened? A lot of these guys with their sources are also full of shit. I got military connections and they're telling me, eat a dick, dude. Your military connection sucks ass, because here we are still here. Now, I'm not saying or advocating for a collapse. I'm not. I'm just saying that we got to be careful of the bullshit. We got to be careful of who we believe, who we believe. We got to watch that. We got to understand that no one knows what's going on. I don't know what's going on. CP, Canadian Prepper, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. The porn mustache dude doesn't know what's going on. None of us know what's going on. We just don't. You know, we could speculate what might happen. Absolutely. If channels are speculating what could happen, yes, I'll speculate all day long, because it's easy for us to speculate because we don't know. That's an easier route than to sit there, iron fist, and say, this is going to happen next year, and you have to be ready for this, or you're going to die. That's fucking a bit much. And people who do that, they're assholes. Now, again, like I said, I've been wrong, and I have to admit that I've been wrong. But to sit there and say, I know exactly what's going to happen, I don't. I really don't. Listen, like I said, a massive cyber attack could happen tonight, in the next hour, 5 years from now. We don't know. The only thing we know is that we need to be ready for that massive cyber attack if it does happen. We need to be ready for another pandemic if that does happen. If civil unrest happens because of the 2024 election, we need to be ready for that. If a meteor smashes into this planet, well, there's no getting ready for it. Although it depends on the size of that meteor, we need to be ready. If the weather takes a shit on us and turns into a winter blizzard that we've never seen and covers half the United States, we need to be ready for that. It doesn't matter what happens, we need to be ready. To sit there and look at channels and go, oh my God, did you hear? They said that the Third World War is actually going to happen this year. We thought it was going to happen in the last couple of weeks, and nothing happened. People said that it could happen next year. It could, or it might not. It might happen 2 years from now. We don't know. We don't know where this Hamas-Israel thing is going to go. We don't know what's going to happen with Guyana and Venezuela, even though they are talking it out as we speak. We don't know. We don't know if India and Pakistan are going to fucking start lobbing nukes at one another. We do not know. You could speculate, like I said before, but we don't know for sure what's going to happen. And you got to be careful of channels that are telling you they know exactly what's going to happen. Because if they tell you they know exactly what's going to happen next year, turn them the fuck off. Because they're full of shit, they're liars, and they're looking to make bank and make bank. They're looking to make money. That's all they're looking to do. They're not looking to be honest. They're not looking to draw your attention to what could happen. They're drawing your attention to what they think is going to happen. And they're 100% staunch in this is going to happen. And they're full of shit. No one fucking knows. None of us has a crystal ball. All these guys with their intelligence, fuck them. Their intelligence suck. If they in fact do know these guys, okay. But that means their intelligence sucks because none of this shit's happening. A broken clock is right twice a day. And some of these channels, when they happen to be right or close to right, they boast about it. Why would you boast about fucking that shit? Just be like, remember when I said this is going to happen? Well, it's happening. Instead, I told you, you heard it here first on my channel. My channel, you heard it here. This is why my channel. Shut the fuck up, you silly fucking clown. You know who the fuck you are. You heard it here first. Eat an asshole. Like I said, a broken clock is right twice a day. Good for you. You were fucking right. But to sit there and say you know what's going to happen, they're full of shit, guys. Just be ready for whatever happens next. That's it. That's all we can do for 2024 is be ready. Keep continuing to prep. Keep putting canned goods away. Keep doing shit that you're supposed to do as a prepper. Anyway, guys, keep prepping. Keep doing what you have to do. Stay on top of your shit. Don't let anybody distract you from prepping. Don't let any of these channels tell you it's too late to prep. They are full of shit. If I hear another channel say it's too late to prep, I'm going to tear them apart on my next fucking video. That is a bullshit, stupid statement. It is never too late to prep. If you're new to prepping, start prepping today. There's no such as too late. Too late is when the event unfolds and society's on its ass. Then it's too late. Right now, it is not too late to prep. Start preparing. Anyway, guys, other than that, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.